What's up, Soul Tribe, Soul Family? If you are looking for a podcast, self talk, I don't even know what to call this. It's just me just expressing myself in a different way. I usually like doing it through music, and right now I decided to do it through this. I've tried doing it before, but like this seems a little bit more, uh, I guess, yeah, better, um, in simple terms of putting it. And I'm laughing because first time I gave this a try like this and setting it up, and then the microphone just stopped working. I'm like, okay, what else is the enemy trying to do to screw this up for me? I'm one of those souls that have been through it. I have been through the ringer. Um, now find myself in a place that is like, I don't know. Like it's almost it's just scratching the surface, really, really, really scratching the surface. So spirit has brought me through um, something, and it's supposed to be this way because I've been through so many things where love has never failed me. Love in itself. What is love? Love is the omnipresence, omniforce. Um, I don't even want to even call it uh, God, because if you look at the etymology of the word, um, if you use it in a positive way, because I'm a soul that has learned to take the negative and transmute them into something positive, in a godly fashion. So I like to call it, okay, I call it whatever you want. I call it source. I like source. I like universe a lot. Um, so yeah, I have been through some stuff, and love has never failed me. So on the Zonation podcast, um, my name is Zon Louis. Uh, the topic is love. Let's talk love. Um, and also love, talking about love for yourself. Um, I got this mushroom coffee from where did I go to? Home Goods. So, I'm gonna try it for the first time, and then I mixed it up with something else like some ashwagandha powder and some collagen from Vita Vita something. So yeah, so I'm gonna give this a try real quick. It's supposed to help with mood. Organic reishi, organic chaga mushrooms, mood and immune support, medium roast. So mushroom coffee. I've had this other mushroom coffee too from TJ Maxx, and it's called Shroomology or something like that, whatever. So I had did some research on how mushrooms and can benefit the body. Okay, so yeah, so um, this really tastes like coffee. I'm not a coffee person. I don't even like coffee. If I have coffee, usually I like my coffee to be black, black, chocolate, as African as possible. Black coffee. Yeah, this just went to a whole nother level. We are in the void, um, dark space, dark matter. This is some dark medium roast. My thing is, I might change it to burnt roast. Yeah. Um, Whatever. It's good for the body, right? So let's see what happens. Anyway, okay, so we're back. So I think what happens if I touch it, it just stops. So I can't touch it while it's recording. So I'm not gonna touch it. I'm gonna leave it as it is. Um, Yeah. But yeah, the topic today is right. So for 2026, everyone just coming into 2026, um, a suggestion, because this is me really doing this and doing it from a place of vulnerability. And for those who are looking for what they want to do it because you love it. Do what you love to do, And my thing is communication and connecting. And I do it very well through music, but I also do it really well in just a setting like this, just talking to people one on one. Above everything else, love never fails. So, any approach to anything, it's like do it with love, do it with compassion. I'm one that likes to turn contradiction into art because of love. Um, Love just takes everything to a whole nother level, new heights, expanding your horizon. So, I just wanted to share this story because one of my friends who had a past, and I didn't know him, and when he was in his past, um, and he had, just a crazy past with like gangs and guns and all that other stuff, whatever. And then I met him and then showed him a different way of living. Things that he thought was thrilling, it was like, well, bring this thrill to the stage and perform because also saw talent in him. And I do this with everyone. I see myself in everyone. I see them as I see myself, or I see that version. Okay, so back to what I was saying. So I'm having issues with the camera and that dark entity does not want me to finish this. Um, but yeah, I see the version of their higher self just from looking at them. That's just how I see them. And so when I saw that in him, which he did not see himself, and I had a thing where I didn't see it in myself, like I didn't see what I was, because since as a kid, I was looking to see what I didn't see myself, but I was seeing it in other people, and that is where the attraction was. Didn't realize that what I was attracted to was already in me. I'm learning that now in adulthood. And that has came from giving a lot of love to myself. And um I'm like getting a call, trying to finish this. So anyway, so that again, love is what brought me to that point of finding that spark, that thing. Um, and even in the darkness, love is what allowed me to shine and understand that the darkness is responsible for the light, and the darkness is where growth happens. The hermit mode is where growth happens. And so, saying to say, going back to my story with him, he had a run in with police officers. And when he told me the story, I already knew, okay, so you're dealing with racial profiling. Okay, whatever. I understand. Well, as he told me, in Pennsylvania, marijuana isn't legal. He had a bong in the car. He lives in Jersey, but his girlfriend lives in Pennsylvania. But he didn't smoke in the car, but his car smells like weed. So I said already, guys, I literally had to switch to my iPhone 15 because my iPhone 16, they would not let me finish recording this. So here we are. I'm recording on my other phone. Oh, I gotta. All right. So I'm gonna finish this. So back to my story. I gotta get this. Trying to get this in the background. So back to my story. So um, yeah. So with racial profiling, right? So the matrix that they're coming from is from a place where they are told that this is acceptable. This is what's normal to them, and a lot of people choose to fit in. They fall in and don't question whatever because this is the norm. Like, I want to be normal, so I'm going to just do what they told me, do what they tell me. And then they're programmed and brainwashed. And it's almost like not really humans can't be programmed. It's more influence because we can change. We're not machines. We are machines, but we're not robots. Because we have the soul and we have the consciousness and the third eye and all these other special things that some of us are obviously not aware of. So when he was told when he was told that when police officers came to him and they said to him, hey, you have whatchamacallit, you have done this, you have done that, we see that your gun charges, and they're laughing about it. And I said to him, well, what was your response? You know, he said he was very respectful, but then he was angry. And I said that, well, that's the response that they were looking at, the reaction that they were looking for. Your response should have been, you know what? It is funny because it's your past. It's not who you are. It's in the past. Your response should have been, hey, you know what? It's true. Yeah, it is funny. You know, I'm not who that person was. I'm not that person anymore. I was kind of young and stupid, and I'm a lot better. I'm a lot wiser now. So, being that he's in a new place, you know, show these officers what it is to basically jump timelines, and show them like, yeah, you know, like, I understand where you came from and how you've seen what you've seen, and I get it. Like, you know, I get the whole thing, but show them love, show them compassion, show them, because they also need to be awakened from what they knew. A lot of us need to unlearn what we have been taught and then relearn for ourselves, because the answers are also within ourselves. I believe that the answers are within everybody. And you probably would have avoided the whole thing about even getting arrested and whatnot, because you have to show them a different side instead of getting angry, because that angry version of you is what you tapped back into. That inner child is like, you're humiliating me in front of my girl, and blah blah blah, whatever the case is. And it's like the way to control the situation is to really turn to love, and that comes from within. And it takes two to tangle, but it starts with one. So he should have changed, and I said to him, you should have changed the trajectory where it's like, hey, you know, you're absolutely right about my past and these charges, these past charges, but they're just in the past. They're not who I am now. And I probably should make sure my car smells a lot better, because I didn't smoke in my car. And yes, you see this bong, but it's not being used right now. And I apologize for all of this. I mean, it doesn't take much just to apologize. I've learned that in my past. Like, apologizing doesn't really take much out of you to do. And it takes love for yourself and respect for yourself to be the bigger person, and then also to just walk away, because, you know, the universe will take care of the rest. I am in a place where I'm even trusting the universe right now. So say all of this is like, love never fails, and everything you do it out of love. And if you love to do it, because this life is for you like it is for the next person. Do what you need to do what you have to do. So what I want to do, by the way, I finished that coffee in the midst of switching phones and then trying to get the video recorded. I was able to finish that coffee. It is so bitter, but I do feel good. I feel like I got some energy, a second one. All right, so what I'm going to do right now is pull some angel cards for the collective. The topic is love. So this is angel tarot cards, angel tarot readings. I have done this for myself. I've done this for a couple other people. When my biological mom had passed away, I had did that. I had started learning how to do angel tarot readings because I wanted to hear from my angels on what was happening, because I do believe I mean, my intuition told me so that angels are with you and they're guiding you. I've sensed them before. I've also sensed dark energy before. So I'm like, if dark energy exists, then there's definitely, you know, other things that also exist beyond, the consciousness. So yeah, so I'm in the place right now where I'm like letting subconscious come forth and do what it has to do, and I know that that's a place of love. So Angel Tarot, what do we have? What message do we have for the collect? Okay, all right. Well, we have theft. Um, Seven of Swords, which is a divine number. Loss. Oh, this is so interesting, because now I'm learning to use my intuition to also do these readings. I usually do like readings, and I would read what the message means. But I've also been using ChatGPT. This also popped out too, literally. I've also been using ChatGPT as well. And I'm just gonna start off with these three cards. I've been using ChatGPT as well to also assist me, and I'm gonna do that today. So Eight of Wands, journeys. Also, this is also a reflection of me. So what's being read is, I also feel it's also for me too, but this is for everybody. I mean, I believe I am you and you're me. We're all part of that divine one. So, Seven of Swords. So, there has been some deceit. There has been something that was taken from you, but you are getting it back because the Five of Swords. Oh, and I like the order that it goes in. So then the Five of Swords, five in numerology means change. So it's loss. And so the thing with that is that you never really lose anything in life. You only learn. So what you're losing is a lesson where one door closes, another one opens, and failure is basically, or your loss is basically just redirecting you to what is for you. And then Eight of Wands is journeys. So you're on a new path, on a new journey, and it's to embrace the loss. Embrace what has been taken from you. For example, I have came from a place where I was, there was a group of people that deceived, that I was just, that had me in deceit. They also, just betrayal, a little betrayal, and then it was a loss where I felt defeated. It was defeating, but I wasn't defeated. And I moved on. And that loss brought me to a new journey that I'm embracing. So literally, this is like your situation is a mirror reflection of where I currently am in my life right now too. And it's all out of love. I'm going to pull another card. And let me see. And also, yeah, I'm gonna also, just to affirm what I'm saying, I'm gonna read. I'm doing this reading, but I'm also gonna. There we go. I heard that. That's a good card. That's a powerful card. All right. So next card that we're getting is the Four of Pentacles, and that is control. So now you're moving into a place of control where you can control what's around you, but the only way to really control is to also let go. So it's like breathing. You inhale oxygen. We obviously need oxygen, and if you take in all this oxygen and you're like, yes, I need all this oxygen, it's so good, I need it, but then you don't let it go, it strangles you. So in order to really get control back, it's kind of like a dance. It's like you give control, but then it comes back to you. And it's like you let go, you release, and it comes back. And that's just the way of life. That's the dance right there. So I'm not going to pull any more cards because I wanted to just make this really quick because I'm trying to get this pumped in, this workout. So I'm going to go into the book, the Angel Tarot book, and read some of what these cards are saying. But right before I do that, let's see what ChatGPT is saying about this card breakdown. All right. So, all right, here we go. Let's see. Break this card. Reading. down in simple terms. Okay. So what I do is just to get a quick photo of this thing. I'm gonna get a photo right here. I'll move this out the way. Okay. Okay, I think I got everything. Boom. Okay. Here we go. All right. All right. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have it read this out loud. So right now it's still thinking, and okay. It's gonna read it as if it's talking to me. I just wanted to just break it down for the collective. All right. So let's see.
All right, San, let's read this like a clear, grounded message over coffee, not mystical fog.
Over coffee.
You pulled 4 cards, and together they tell one clean story.
Yo.
1. 7 of Swords. Theft. Simple meaning, something felt sneaky, unfair, or taken from you. This could be someone not being fully honest, you feeling shortchanged, overlooked, or underestimated, or even you realizing you were giving energy where it wasn't respected. Core vibe, that wasn't right. Now 2. 5 of Swords, loss. Simple meaning, a conflict where nobody truly wins. You may have walked away hurt but wiser, chosen peace over proving a point, realized winning wasn't worth the cost. Core vibe, I paid a price but I learned. 3, 8 of Wands, journeys. Simple meaning, momentum. Things start moving fast. This is a shift forward, news, travel, or rapid progress, energy returning after stagnation. Core vibe, we're not stuck anymore. 4. 4 of Pentacles, control. Simple meaning, holding on tightly, protecting what's yours. This can be setting boundaries, being cautious with money, time, or trust, guarding your energy after being burned. Core vibe, I'm protecting myself now. The big simple message. In plain words, open quote, you went through something that felt unfair or draining. You accepted a loss instead of feeding the drama. That choice unlocked forward movement. Now you're learning to hold your power, not overgive and stay grounded. Close quote. This reading isn't about punishment. It's about self-respect, momentum, and wiser boundaries. If you want, I can break this down. Emotionally, financially, career-wise, or spiritually. Just tell Zion where you want the lens turned.
Thank you, Zion. All right, so that was that. I mean, the loss, the control thing. Yeah, actually, I agree with that. So it is talking about me and my situation, but I also feel that there is a collective that also has been through the same thing, because it's not just me on this planet Earth. It's not just me that is. Well, then again, I do say that I am you and you are me, and in order for the universe to interact with itself, it has to create this illusion of separation to interact with itself. So in a sense, we are all the same, right? So, let me just pull up. I mean, it kind of just reaffirmed what I have shared with you on my intuition telling me what these cards mean, hearing what the angels are telling me. So this is kind of cool. What are we at for? Okay, so all right, so in the Angel Tarot book, just reaffirming and adding more power to what was being said here. The 7 of Swords, theft, deception, negative people, self-protection. The card of theft, 7, reveals potential loss and the need to safeguard your property and peace of mind. It can also show that your ideas may be stolen or you're feeling undermined by negative people. From checking your home security to keeping your great ideas to yourself, the card advises you to be cautious just now. In relationships, there may be mistrust and suspicion that a partner may be turning elsewhere. Overall, there's a feeling of insecurity, but the card can come up in readings to show fear rather than reality. Okay. All right, so the 5 of Swords, shows loss, conflict, defeat, harshness. The 5 reveals a lost battle. You've tried to negotiate. You've bravely faced the challenge, but the other party had a vested interest in seeing you defeated. You may be left feeling drained, humiliated, and even betrayed. This difficult 5 often comes up in readings to show domestic arguments, bullying and work tribunals, legal disputes, and friendship spats caused by envy and insecurity. However, it's what you do next that matters. Learn what you can, take a stance, then move on to where you're appreciated. All right. Then the 8 of Wands. Okay, so 8 of Wands, ideas, good news, discovery, creativity. The page is a young, enthusiastic, creative individual. Sorry. I'm looking at Page of Wands. 8 of Wands, journeys, swift action, communication, overcoming blocks. Okay, so the 8 reveals that you'll be a hub of communication as you connect with more people than ever. So expect lots of emails, messages, and phone and Skype conversations. Make the most of the fast track vibe. Be direct with people and you'll get the response you want. If you're waiting to hear from someone, this card often signals that they'll be in touch, and it also means that any obstacles you've recently encountered will be overcome. This is a busy, frantic time, so you may need to prioritize people and projects. Expect trips away from home too. Lastly, for 4 of Pentacles, which is control. 4 of Pentacles. Here we go. All right, so 4 of Pentacles, control, order, security, conservatism. If you have suffered financial stress recently, if this 4 brings reassurance that your situation will improve. The card reveals security and a return to order, with spending under control and relationships stable and content. This downside of this card can be smugness, traditional attitudes, or being stuck in old habits and beliefs. Security may be what we all wish for, but too much emphasis on the material world can stifle an adventurous spirit. Try to find balance that works for you. Well, excuse me, there you have it. Zonation Podcast. Let's talk love. Above everything else, love never fails. So whatever you want to do it out of love. Do it because you love to do it, and love will find you. All right, so that's all it is today, and I will come back to you with some more stuff. There's actually something I wanna now I'll say that for the next time we get on here and we talk. So tribe, soul family. Enjoy this beautiful Sunday, and I will see you soon. I love you very much. Goodbye. I'll see you later.
First you love me, then you hate me, so I'll find a way to stay in between. Maybe you'll see